I met one angel on the train from Newark Airport in New Jersey, just outside New York, going up to Connecticut. She was going further. She was going up to Boston, where she attended school there during the week. She was a player, an ice hockey player, and belonged to a very good team there. And in America, of course, your schooling follows your sport if you're particularly good at it. And she apparently was very good at ice hockey. She lived over the weekend with her mother in New York, so hence the travelling up to Boston. We got talking and she told me how she had lost her father in the 9/11 atrocity. While sympathising with her, I asked her whether she'd received counselling. And she said, "Don't talk to me about counselling," she said. I just couldn't abide the idea of counselling, the formality of it all, and somebody sitting down and saying, "I empathise with you." How could they possibly empathise with what had happened to me? No, I rejected all offers of counselling, she said. We talked about other things, about drug taking and drinking amongst her peer group. She said, no, we have no problems at all there. You see, we live such active lives. We have hobbies and all kinds of interesting pastimes. Our lives are full. There's no room for drug and drink. And then I asked her what she did over the weekend, usually. She said, well, sometimes I run weekend courses for victims of terrorism. That's interesting, I said, tell me more. And she said, well, we bring over people, children mainly, and young people from the Middle East, from Northern Ireland, and they come to this weekend course, and we play all kinds of sports, swimming, ice hockey naturally, and Irish football, Gaelic football, she said. Gaelic football, I said, how come you? Well, one of the counsellors comes from Northern Ireland, she said, and he has taught us. Northern Ireland, a counsellor, I said, I thought you said you didn't like counselling. Oh, this is different, she said. This happens without us being aware. It happens without us knowing almost. And another thing, she said, the counsellors, they're all victims of terrorism themselves. Now that taught me a big lesson. We're in the process of setting up the Living Room Cardiff, which is going to be a recovery centre and a free bilingual daycare rehabilitation centre. And that was exactly the kind of counselling I wanted to introduce there. The kind of counselling that happens without you being aware of it. And of course, it had to be peer-based, which is exactly what she was saying. All the counsellors, she said, are victims of terrorism. This particular angel taught me that, yes, I was heading in the right direction.